Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I wanted to show you my new series of Christmas candy box journals. I recently, in October for Halloween, I made Halloween candy box journals and everybody loved them. They all sold out, and so I decided to make Christmas ones, and I went a little bit cray-cray. I made most of them 4 of each, and then a few of the styles I just did 2 of each, but I love how they turned out and they were just so much fun. So I'm hoping that you guys like these just as much as you did the Halloween ones. So yeah, let's get into it. I want to show you, do quick flip throughs, and I'll let you know how many I have. They will be listed in my Etsy shop, so I'll have the link for that down below, and you can go check them out there. And if you aren't able to pick one up, I just hope that this gives you inspiration to make your own. So yeah, I'll just quickly go over. I did, all of them are candy except for the Starburst one. I wanted to do a pink Santa theme, or just a pink Christmas theme in general, and the only box that I could find that was the light pink was a Starburst drink mix. So that's what I went with this one, but still was the perfect little size for these little journals. So I did that one. I did a Christmas Mike and Ike. I did the Snoopy Candy Fun Book. I did the Dots Christmas, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Gummy Box, Sour Patch Christmas, and then the 2 that I did that were not specifically Christmas was the Snow Caps and the Sweet Tarts, because I had a fun paper collection that were these colors. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and go through this, and I'll do a quick flip through of them. Just in general, I did sewing in all of them. Some of them have 1 signature, some of them have 2 signatures, but they all pretty much have the same amount of work into them and just fun stuff. There's vintage book pages in here, new like scrapbook papers. I have some digital scrapbook papers as well as store-bought ones, and then I embellished the fronts with some sort of embellishment. Like this one has the felt reindeer or Rudolph. A couple of them have this Santa hat. The snow cap has the snowflake. This one has the snowman. And then I have a felt Santa, a felt snowman, and then this one I actually made with a Cricut file because I couldn't find a pink felt Santa, so that's why I made him that way. And then I have some little candy canes that I put on a couple of them. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and get started. I'll go up here and we'll flip through this one. I love this one. And I also sewed in all the ties. I didn't say that. But I tried to do the embellishing on this one. There's this really cool Santa paper that I had. Well, it was a pink collection of Christmas. And then I added this braided trim here, and let's go ahead and open it up. Has a little pocket here, little ruffle trim there that's really fun. Another pocket. This has a little cut apart there. This is a vintage Christmas card. A note card, grid paper. I tried to use washi and stamp throughout, and I also had stickers that I used. This is a pink and gold envelope, and then I added a Christmas Santa sticker. I did stamping here of the Santa. I embellished 2 paper clips for each one, and then I also sewed trims and things on the side too. This is another vintage card. Or that was a printable that I found while you were out. I tried to add as much ephemera to this as I could that matched the colors. These are just so cute. They'd be perfect for giving, you know, just as little hostess gifts or teacher gifts, or if you have a child that is really into journaling or doing pictures or artwork, these would be great for them. And you could probably make them into little ornaments if you wanted to. Just a little pocket. I stamped a note card piece here for that. This is some vintage wrapping paper. Here's a lunch sack, little phone paper there. And on this page I stamped, it's a gingerbread house, and I think I kind of got stuck there. I'll have to fix that. I will fix that one. I must have closed it up a little too soon, but I'll add a sticker or something to that. Here's the other side of the lunch sack. Pocket, and there's the last page. There's a little gingerbread man down there, some Monopoly money. So super cute. I love that one. And then moving on, we'll do the Mike and Ike Merry Mix, and it has the snowman. This has one signature, really cute. This one has the tag in the front here. It's really cute. Vintage flash card. There's a little cut apart. Vintage wrapping paper. This is a coloring sheet. This is some of my stenciled dyed paper. I did a little short video on how I did this if you want to go to my shorts on my channel. Here's a vintage gift tag, some tickets, cute little napkin there. I stamped Santa on the back of that one. Here's a Frosty the Snowman book page. Here's this is a playing card. I just added a little penguin sticker there. A vintage coloring book page, or it's actually a regular book page, but the pages you can color. This was part of a gift sack, and I just cut it up because I just thought the pictures were so cute on that. It's the other side of that bag. This is a vintage Frosty the Snowman music sheet page, or music book page. Little cut apart there. There's some washi. I just love how this looks. This is vintage seam binding. Here is a Christmas trivia card, vintage one, really cool. Another Frosty the Snowman book page. This I think was from a different Frosty the Snowman book. I just love this gift wrap. It's just adorable. The colors are so vibrant. This is a Trivial Pursuit, Christmas Trivial Pursuit card. And then this is a really cute playing card, snowman playing card there. And that is it on that one. So that, really love how that one turned out. Moving on, this is the Snoopy Candy Fun Book. This one came with lollipops in it. Obviously you're not getting the candy out of these, but I was just explaining. This came with lollipops, and then it also came with the sticker sheet for each one, so I used the stickers within the book. And then this one I put rickrack around the bottom, and I added the felt snow hat. And this one I left the back because I just like all that stuff there. So, oh, another feature is that this has this little game section on the front, so I left that as a flap, and then I sewed the tie in on the second, the inside cover here. I used a digital from Etsy for the paper in here because I couldn't find any scrapbook Charles Schulz or Snoopy or Charlie Brown paper. So that's what I used there. So this one is really cute too. I did have a Christmas Charlie Brown book that I used pages from. This is some watercolor paper that I made. I had some Charlie Brown wrapping paper. I had this version, and then I had a red and white version. It's a vintage little tag there. This is another book page. This book does have 2 signatures. Kind of going through this quickly, so if you want to slow the video down, you can, to look at it a little bit slower. Here's a little journaling card. Put some money in that one, and then one of the Santa trivia cards. Here's the other wrapping paper that's really cute. There's a little card in there. This is some dyed paper that I bought from my friend Jacqueline. She is Lovely's Crafting Lodge, and I'll put her YouTube channel and her store down. She doesn't have an Etsy shop. She has her own website, but she does amazing dyed papers, all different colors and all kinds of ephemera and stuff, so really cool. I had vintage Charlie Brown napkins that I added into these. There's a little tiny playing card that I put a sticker on. This is more paper that she dyed. I bought a little collection of red because I just love that color. And it's always hard to get a good red when you're dyeing, so when you're dyeing paper, that is. And I love this ledger book page that she had put in the collection. And as I said, I did use the stickers from this, as well as a sticker pack that I purchased at the store. So a Charlie Brown Christmas. And then here's just a little tag. And then in the back cover, I have another Trivial Pursuit card and a vintage green flash card. And that is the back. All right, moving on, we have the dots, the holiday dots. And here's the back. I added this down here because this was just the UPC code and all that, but I wanted to keep this part. So that's there. And I'm not sure if I made it a pocket. I think I just glued it down. So, and then this has a felt Santa on the front. A really nice candy cane stripe there. Let me open it up here, and there's another Santa tag. Here's a Trivial Pursuit card. I kind of used a lot of the same ephemera if it went with the colors in here. This is a vintage book page. It's a really fun illustrated Santa book. I think was, it was a Rudolph. That was from a Rudolph book. Here's the vintage wrapping paper. That's so fun. It's totally 70s, I think. I think that's a 70s paper. I had some cute stickers that I added into this one. Here's a music sheet page. Coloring book page here. I had red and green lined paper, so I included that in there, as well as the doilies. Here's another vintage seam binding that I sewed on the edge of that. Fun, cute little fox sticker down there. There's also washi tape in this one as well, and some stamping. I think I did stamping in this one. Possibly not, I'm not sure. This is a cute little note paper that I included in there, and then some Christmas tree trim at the bottom that I sewed on. Here is a vintage napkin of Santa. And then I also had this really cute Santa bag that I included in there. It's a clear one. Here's some fun vintage, or not vintage, Santa and Rudolph tissue paper. And then this is actually vintage wrapping paper. Here is a coloring, or no, this is from the book page that you can color, the book that you can color. So here are all the other sides. The other side of the signature. This is, yeah, 2 signatures in this one. A little card. There's the other side of the napkin here. And I put a little cute sticker down there of a polar bear. Here's the other side of that notebook paper. It says ho ho ho, or note paper. This is some vintage ribbon, and then I put one of the snowman cards in there. And then the last 2 pages, I need a little something in there. I'll have to do that. And then here's this really cute polar bear tag, and that is the back. All right. Okay. On to the next one. This one's really fun. It's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer gummy box. And this one has 1 signature. I did, when I was making these, I ended up making them a little bit too long for my cover. So I added this down at the bottom so you can't even tell anyway. So instead of taking it all apart and cutting everything down, because I already had it sewed, I just added this at the bottom and that fixed it. So it looks, I really love the addition of that anyway. So anyway, just letting you know that. So here is a little fun little tag here. This has a really cute collection of paper. I think it was Echo Park paper, and it's like a vintage Santa or vintage Rudolph or Christmas. Anyway, super cute. Here is a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer vintage coloring book page. The book page. Used more of that red dyed paper from Jacqueline. Love this paper with the Santas. There's a little pocket. More of the Rudolph book page there. These were some cute stickers that I had. I just kind of went through all my Christmas stuff and pulled things that I thought would go well with these little journals. So just kind of a hodgepodge of things, but I tried to, you know, if it related, then I added it in. So super fun. I want you to comment down below what your favorite one is, or maybe you have two favorites or whatever. So, very cool. Here is some Rudolph note paper that I had found. So I added that in there. And then this is the other end of it there. Well, it says it goes that way. I had the clear Christmas tree bag in this one, and then some playing card money there. This has two in there. I'll just kind of move them apart. Two little cards. This is some really fun trim. It's kind of two colors of rickrack woven in one. I found that it's vintage, obviously, and I've never been able to find any more of that, but I just love it. Flash card there. Here is, I think this is Monopoly. That's Rudolph Monopoly game money there. This is a really fun little book here. Here's another reindeer tag. Another fun sticker. Santa. Lots of space in here for journaling and pictures and things like that. You can add your own touch to these books. And then here's the last two pages. And there's the back. So really cute. Alrighty, we have three more, and this one is the Sour Patch Christmas. Really love how this one is just super cute. Still has a to and from up there, which is nice. I covered the back because the back wasn't that great. So this one I did use an Etsy file, digital paper file, because I couldn't find anything that I really liked. I wanted something that had the yellow, green, and red in it. I didn't necessarily want the orange in there, but you'll see in here. So this has the Santa cap and the little candy cane there, and then I used this lace as the tie. So this is the paper collection, and then this is some scrapbook paper that I already had. It went with it perfectly. So this just has, it's kind of retro to me, I guess. Trivial Pursuit card. This is a vintage tag, really cute. Little teddy bears. Vintage tag. I stamped in this one. Here's some fun 70s Christmas wrapping paper. Thought that went really well with the book. This is just regular scrapbook paper in that one. Here's another vintage little tag. This is a vintage ideals book. I'm pretty sure all ideals are vintage by now. I'm not sure if they make those anymore, but thought that was fun. Here's another really cool 70s wrapping paper that I put in here. I used the Santa clear bags in this one. Here's a flash card. More of the dyed paper from Jacqueline. This is the book page, really cute. This is a vintage card, Christmas card. Here's more of that paper that I used in the other book. Stamped a little snowflake up there. This is a dyed doily. I had dyed some green papers for this book. Other side of that card. It's a little tuck spot. Here's a vintage little card. It's a tag. I think it's one of those sets of tags that you get in the mail, like if you donate something for someone, some company or whatever, or like a nonprofit or whatever. It's another little belly band, another belly band there. So these are all the other sides to all these papers. Super cute. All right, and this is the last 2 pages. I stuck this little tag in there. It's really cute. A little penguin. I just like the colors. And then a card in there. So that's the Sour Patch one. Here is the snow caps. I used a sparkly snowflake. It doesn't really come off a whole lot, so just so you know that. Put this paper on the back. This is a collection, a scrapbook collection. It's either, it's not, I don't think it's Echo Park. It might be Photoplay or Cartabella. I'm not sure. But a really fun winter snow theme. So there's a little tag. I put some Monopoly money in that pocket. This one had stickers with the collection too, so, and like cut aparts. So I added those in. I had some different blue writing papers and stickers. This is some blue dyed paper from my friend Jacqueline. I used a snowflake bag in here, and then I had some snow book pages in here that I used. Here is some wrapping paper. It has ice skates and little snowflakes. And I used the snowman napkin in there. Music sheet page. Here's some, this is a cut apart or a die cut, and then a little vintage tag. I stamped a snowman down there, kind of peeking out the bottom page. And another little die cut there. Here is a snowman book page. In the little bag, I recycled toilet paper rolls and I embossed them with snowflakes. So these are great to use to make little tag pockets, or you could cut it down the sides and make individual pockets or individual tags with it. So I stuck one in each of these books. Here's another dyed paper. Some fun lace trim on the side there. And then a little coloring book page. Here's a fun little tag. Over here I have Monopoly money and another little cut apart. A little cut apart there with some fun pom-pom trim. Here's a little snowman card, and then here is some snowman wrapping paper that I had. This is a card that I found actually at the Dollar Tree. It's a money card, so it was nice and skinny and small, so I just had to trim it a little bit, but I thought it was perfect for this book. Those are some vintage stamps. They're like the American Lung Association. I don't think they're actual stamps you can use. This was a dyed envelope, so I made a little pocket page out of it. Here is a little book page that opens up, and then this is the other side. I didn't want to cut this off, so I just folded the edges in. And then the other side of the envelope with a little die cut. Snowflake tissue paper, and then here's the other side of that little money card, and I did some stamping on the little note card there. See, that's where the card goes in, but it's not wide enough anymore. I don't think you could, well, you might be able to stick it vertically in there. I don't know. Some ledger paper. This has some playing card money in there. And then here are the last 2 pages. Some Monopoly money, and then here is another tag. This is a cute little reindeer one. So that is that one, and we are on to our last one. This is the Sweet Tarts one. I think this is really cute. This was a little tag that I cut the back off of, and then I added a little snowflake. It's like a enamel or plastic or something, I'm not sure, but that's that one. I covered it on the back. This was a fun paper collection that I had. Maybe Photo Play, I'm not sure, one of those. It's a really cute kind of gingerbread, nutcracker sort of theme. But I love the colors, the bright pink and blues and greens. So this is really cute. I stamped gingerbread man there. It's a little belly band. This is a phone call slip, but it had the blue and the pink, so I thought that went perfect. It did snowman book pages in here, or Frosty the Snowman. Some dyed blue paper with a gingerbread on there that I stamped, and here's a little nutcracker. The other side of that bag. This is a cute little vintage tag. Stuck a little scrap of that in there with my stenciled paper. Some Monopoly money, and this is a little cut apart card. There's a little side tuck with a Santa stamped card there. Coloring book page. So super cute. Love this. Another thing that these would be good for is if you wanted to do a little small book of like your recipes that you're making for the year, your holiday baking or whatever. I mean, it's small enough. Unless you're doing, I don't know, unless your recipes are super long. You could type them and put them in. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you suggestions here. Anyway, that is the last one. I think these turned out so cute. They were so fun to make. And hopefully this gives you inspiration. And if you are lucky enough to go over and, or not lucky enough, but if you want to go over to my Etsy shop and pick out one of these, I'll have it, the link down below. And yeah, super fun. I had fun making these, and now I have to go off and make my Christmas cards for this year before time gets away from me and the craziness of the holiday season gets away from me. So yeah, hopefully you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. This is Monday before Thanksgiving that I'm getting these out, and I'm very grateful that I'm getting these out. I have two more books. They're actual regular size journals. They are the record album sleeve books that I made, the vintage Santa ones. So that video will be coming out this week as well. I've finished the books, I just need to fill them, and then I will film the video for that. So be on the lookout for those. So anyway, give my video a thumbs up. Remember to comment down below your favorite book here, and I will see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.